Hello, everybody. Welcome on this fine summer's day.
This summer's day.
It's a wonderful summer's day. Apparently, my bit rate is low. I've been informed, so I'm gonna see if I can just fix that real fast. Settings. Output. Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
I don't know. My thing looks different from the screenshot Jay sent to me.
Hmm.
Oh, I see. G5, 1, 2. Bup. Okay, maybe that'll do it. All right then. Anyway, hi there, everybody. It's a hot summer's day, so we're doing Frostpunk.
Oh, there's strategy involved.
A little bit, hypothetically. And now that I've put it onto the side there, we can have the sound. Zombie cat, talk at me for a second. Okay, yeah, we have good. We got good comparison between the two for me. So I got this game a while ago, played it through. It's a pretty neat little game. It's very steampunk in a frosty world, as you might have guessed.
The frosty world.
Yeah. Basically, global cooling is happening,
Oh, if only.
and the inhabitable places in the world are apparently the frozen north. As it gets more frozen, but anyways, we're just gonna do A New Home, the main story. To preserve civilization from the chaos of its own downfall, we have fled to the end of the world. We will have to adapt to survive. Who will we become in the process? Let's see.
Monsters will
This is a pretty good question. I'm gonna put us on hard, because I've beaten the game on medium before. And so we're gonna do this. People who are gravely ill will leave work when a free bed in a medical facility becomes available. So this game has a time limit, basically. You have to prepare for the end prepare for an end thing, basically.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight.
There's no horizon.
The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory.
it's like them
It
work
feels
forever.
as yesterday we were turning the
Rook,
wheels
no.
of progress.
Oh, no more
That's how you work
Until
people
the
to death,
frost
Rook.
stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning.
It just got real cold suddenly. Harry's
When
pub.
tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class.
So yeah, it's
We lost
basically
our
like
world to snow.
Victorian era steampunky shenaniganery.
Shenanigans.
Traces of humanity.
Is that stream going okay?
A little choppy for me, but that might just be because I'm also watching on Discord. I
We
don't
bid
know.
farewell to plenty,
Yeah, that I'm not sure about.
and for those who remained, came the time to adapt.
Chat can tell us.
We decided to leave our home
Should chat
and
shoes.
head north.
Fucking hope it does.
We roamed for weeks,
This has some thick ass
maybe
ice.
months,
It is.
leaving behind
Not
all
thick
the
enough. That
things
makes me
we once
nervous.
believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward.
It was hope, Zombie Cat.
Slowly,
It was pure, undistilled opium.
step by step,
Grind it up and snort it.
we knew the cost of our journey. And we paid the price
Paid the price for our
100
journey.
times.
Hi, Kato.
Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Time for slime.
Yeah. A new home. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world as we know it has crumbled. We have to survive. Yeah, the thing about that whole Florida thing is, as it's in other scenarios, you find out, like, the cold, like, it's a global coldening, and it really, really
Holdening.
fucks up the middle of the, like, the center of the Earth. Or
Did it
is it, like-
sink?
Well, no. Sorry, the equator. Like,
Ecuador.
well, Ecuador, yes, because it's in the equator.
The Ecuador.
Equatorial region.
Equatorial.
We need to
Fight
get
the
the
cold, fight the
generator
cold.
working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we're going to freeze to death.
It'd be 70 in the middle of summer? Holy crap.
It's negative 20 degrees.
Balmy.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna... I'm paused for the moment so that folks can have a little looky-do. So what we have to do first is we need to stockpile some coal. We've got some little piles of coal that are out here that we can obtain stuff from, and that's going to be the only sources that we have for the moment. But we can also take advantage of construction once we actually have materials. So that's why I'm going to send as many people as possible to harvest some wood. I'm going to get as many people as possible to harvest the coal. And we're going to want as many people as possible to get some steel. And then from there, get a little bit more steel, I think. And then we'll leave 5 people free for the moment. Also, first thing that's important is we need to take a look at our Book of Laws.
Laws. 8th law.
Yeah. Find ways to battle hunger, sickness, and apathy.
Apathy.
Yeah, apathy. So, this is kind of where a lot of the game comes into, stuff. Like, you got to make choices a lot of the time. You can tell that, like, if you want to make fighting arenas, you can make fighting arenas. There's no one going to be against that because it's Victorian London. People are all for a little scrappy fight. But some questions are mutually exclusive from one another. You can either cook soup instead of full meals so that you can feed more people with the same amount of raw food, which people won't like as much. Or you can choose to add sawdust to your meals
Oh no.
to make them more filling but not tasty or healthy. So people will fall ill, if they eat sawdust meals.
No, you got it right. They'll turn to eels.
They will become eels, and it will all eat unagi. Like, this is the health branch here, and you can either choose to sustain life. You can't cure the gravely ill, but you can keep them alive. We won't risk dangerous amputations with radical treatment. And so, the gravely ill won't be treated, and they will remain a burden. Or you can choose radical treatment. We will do anything to cure the gravely ill, from invasive surgery to amputations. And, like, are we going to build a cemetery, or are we going to stuff people in the snow pile?
Where do you even get sawdust?
There's wood. Like, we use wood.
I saw some crates, but there's no trees growing.
Oh yeah, there are.
Oh, okay.
And are you going to put your children to labor, or are you going to make child shelters for the children to go to?
Hey,
Oh, hi. Anyway,
sending the ill to the fighting arenas. That's just boring.
yeah,
They
it
just
would be a
cough
little
on each other.
bit boring there, yeah. we're going to activate the emergency shift. Discontent will rise slightly, but we have the ability to force workers to work for 24 hours. Oh god! Specs,
Hey,
thank you for subscribing for 28 months. And so we got building abilities. So like if I wanted to, I could be like, hey everyone, you're gonna work for 24 hours on gathering wood. Or steel or whatever.
Starting off with that, just okay, 24-hour shift, go.
I don't actually want to, but the reason why I selected it is because of the law that's behind it, which is actually good. Extended shift. You can work overtime. Instead of 24 hours, you work for 14 hours. And people won't like it, but it's not going to cause someone to work themselves to death, which overtime shift does.
Can I just say, I don't like how indefensible this position is, speaking as a StarCraft player.
I mean, who do you think is going to attack you?
I don't know. Ice wolves? Like-
Angry seals.
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, how'd you even get here? I thought there was like a passage. Now it's closed off.
I mean, it wasn't a
Great Valley. Really.
gathering wood, someone call Alpha now. Okay, so we've obtained coal, so we can turn on the generator. And the temperature. We can look at the temperature levels here. As you can see, it's chilly. It's chilly everywhere, except immediately by the generator here.
So, I was a little slow getting in. I am sick of my stomach. So they came here and then built that first. Then
They came
they built
here.
the city?
They built this ahead of time. Like this was a planned thing. They built it in the future. They built it for the future rather, because they were like, oh shit, it's gonna get cold. No, I can't try and build a street.
Yeah, these guys showed up and were like, wow, why is this thing not turned on? Where's everybody?
Yeah, like this shit should have been built ahead of time. Like it
I
should
was
have
gonna
been
say
set
it
up.
looks like a poor man's Barador.
You just plop it up on its side. Straight up.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's the sound, right? I need 10.
Christopher Lee's in here somewhere. Miles in.
And so the thing about this game is all your buildings have to be connected to the generator by ways of streets. The streets are basically, actual streets, but also just like, okay, this is how we're transporting the hot from one place to another.
The hot.
So basically, it's like power cables and plumbing all in one.
Yeah, basically, except you don't use any steel or anything for it, just wood. It is what it is. But what I've done with my wood so far is I've decided to build a gathering post, because that way I can have people working the gathering post. They're going to pull from all three of these resource nodes. And then people aren't going to be working out in the chilly temperatures. But can't do too much because we need to make sure we have tents built for people to sleep in.
Hey, where's the clock showing what time it is?
Right here. So it's
Oh, in the top
currently-
middle?
Yeah, top middle here.
Okay.
And then you've
Oh, I
got
see it,
your
yeah.
you've got your weather forecast here, basically. And you can see that on day 4, the temperature is going to drop significantly, 2 levels down.
Yeah, spoiler alert, it's gonna be cold.
Spoiler alert, it's going to be cold. So you've got a couple of days worth of chilly temperature, which means there's a low risk of falling ill. And then afterwards, it's going to drop down to very cold, high risk of falling ill, and a low risk of becoming gravely ill. So we need to make sure that we obtain adequate living conditions.
You kind of have to stockpile for the really cold.
Basically. And it's
And I
quitting
gotta say,
time.
That snowballing effect is really good.
Yeah, it's nice. And so now we're on free time, which means people are just dedicating themselves to building of things. So we can build another 10. And so 20 of our people are going to be able to sit in there. Does it ever go back to being just chilly? I don't think so. I think the only point it gets, like, it will progressively get colder than it's ever been before. And you'll sometimes bump back up to, like, from this point, we're going to drop down 2 levels, but then we'll be bumped back up 1 level, and we'll be down 1 level, and then up 2, and then down 3, or whatever. Some silliness going on. I don't want any work. I want 10 people working on this one, and then we'll get some more folks working on some coal piles. And at this point, we don't have a whole lot to do because it's nighttime and we don't have a lot of options, so I'm going to just speed the game up until morning.
Zoom in.
I'm going to zoom in this much. Oh, and you can see, because we had someone sleeping outside in the cold, we have 1 sick person. So it would behoove us to create a medical post so that they can be treated. Better you than me playing this, I'd instantly succumb to despair. Well, yeah, the point of this game is basically, this is the end of the world, we're going to fucking survive, right?
You know, that's why I didn't buy this game. Like, I'm usually all for city builders, but this game just looks... Yeah, it's a very depressing scenario.
It'll be fine.
It kind of feels like this war of ours, it turned into a city builder.
Kinda. Okay, so I'm gonna introduce the soup law because... Actually, no.
Soup shall never kill soup.
I'm gonna introduce the extended shift law because that's a super important one. And so now everyone who works at this gathering post will have extended hours. Rook's already like, throw your dead in the furnace. It's not a good start. Maybe not.
Soup must protect its own existence as long as that protect not conflict of soup.
Okay, so we're creating a soup-based. Oh, I didn't realize, Jay, your face is being blocked by a zombie. 1 second here.
Oh, sorry.
Unlocks Jay's head and boop 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 boop. Extrude Jay. There we go. So,
That's a slow process.
That is.
I did it with the arrow key. It was funny that way. Okay, so anyways, we have 15 children here with us. We have 50 workers, 15 engineers, and 15 children. Children are prohibited from working.
Damn.
Unless
we put in the child labor law, which means that they have to work safe jobs.
Yeah, that seems like a given. End of the world.
Hi, Erwin.
Here, what? I am still up to my stomach for whatever reason, so I may be in and out, but,
Anyway,
engine.
speed up. At least we're alive. Not everyone is so lucky. And, day-night cycle, blah, blah, blah.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
How are you?
Time to earn your bread. Medical post will require 25 wood. That's a lot of wood. I don't think I need much people who are to gather steel right now.
I'm reminded of Alpha Centauri, where it was taken as a given that when you die, you go into the recycling tanks. Like, do we throw people into the furnace when they die? Is that a thing?
No, remember, we're Londoners.
Oh, so you just let them float. Got it.
We have certain ideas of propriety. And when someone dies, we have to put a law in saying, okay, do we make a cemetery, or do we shove people into the snow pits?
Just fucking throw them in the furnace. What's wrong with you?
We can't do that. Cremation.
It's too high up.
Cremation was not a thing.
It's too high up.
Well, there's that to it as well.
What's easy to throw up there? Corpses, not so much.
See, this is when the corpse trebuchets go like encircling the this load of grandma chunk.
Well, no, yeah, that you guys are basically hitting on the core of this this video game, which is how far are you willing to go? What are you willing to do?
Oh,
Because
I'd be
if
dead
you
long before the situation even happens. So.
because if you fuck things up, they're gonna overthrow you and send you out into the wild. You are the overseer. Like they'll just throw you out and replace you with someone else if you fuck up too much.
So are we talking like normal overseer or Vault-Tec overseer?
What have I been telling you? How far do you want to go?
Well, there's how far do I want to go, or I could go.
And how far situations force you to go.
And I will stick everyone in a simulation of the 50 years.
I would not recommend that personally, just as my own kind of suggestion. Okay, that's a medical thing. Medical post. Tent. That's 3. And then 1, 2. Yeah, streets. I know, streets.
Oh yeah, just as an aside to you, after stream, would you guys want to just watch Strange Worlds film?
Oh yeah.
I'd be down, yeah.
Okay, let me know in Telegram as well. If you're free.
If you're free. Okay, things are going
I
to
saw it.
get slow right now, so boop, 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 boop. Activate the time warp. We've depleted the wood crates. Oh no. It's time to activate the wood crates.
Activate the wood crates.
You must construct additional wood crates.
I have a question.
Yes?
Can people venture outside of this pit?
Oh yeah, eventually. The generator hums with reassuring warmth, but we shouldn't take it for granted. If the generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of your coal reserves. Now, food. There's no city if we starve to death. Find a way to procure raw food and build a cookhouse to prepare meals. So,
I
food.
still feel like it was a really bad idea to put this in a pit. Like, everything's in shadow like half the time. We could be like getting warmth from the sun.
No, you
At least
can't.
a little.
No,
At least
no.
a little.
No, you
There's
can't.
shadow everywhere. But
No, the zombie
Iggy,
can't. We are in a pit because the wind blowing is 100 kilometers.
Oh,
Ah. Wouldn't it be warmer anyway, just because you are not in the wind?
Yeah, because that's why we're in the pit, Jay.
Works out.
Yeah, but You made it the wind is damn fast issue.
Yeah, the wind is cold and fast up here. Like, it's shitty to be out here. The reason why we're down in here is because it's shelter from the wind.
Then you build a roof over it.
Yeah, the great glass dome.
They could just build down for better thermals. Run some copper underneath all the walkways. Good.
You just want to turn us into dwarves.
Yeah?
Hey, when Return to Moria hits, Zombie Cat and I are gonna be all over them.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I might get into that. Ooh, I can introduce a new law. Hey, folks, what law should we do?
Look like a pirate day.
No, we're putting in the fighting arena. You will have to build a fighting arena, but you will reduce your discontent. So, construction.
Everyone,
We have to build a fighting
law
arena.
is signed.
And so we're going to build a fighting arena right there.
Ever hear of a game called Dread Hunger?
Can't say I have.
Oh.
Okay, and let's look at this warmth here. So you can see, people who work in the gathering post are warm, even though they're out here and gathering a bunch of shit in the chilly cold.
Chili cold.
Oh,
When you say chili, I'm just thinking of
I mean, I guess. No, we don't need. We need 5 people. We need 1 person working the medical post. All right, fine. We'll have a bunch of people working that one. Where are the people at? There we go. We're gonna have people start making food. It's close to this time of day because it's past 20. It's fine. And we have 4 people who are being treated at the hospital, and they'll be fine in the morning. You people here, we're gonna get off of that and put you on that. And food. Hunter's hut. Of course, we will need to obtain snackages.
Snackages?
Precisely. Now, hunter's huts. I think it'll actually make a fair bit of sense for the hunter's hut to be out a ways. Right there. And we've built the fighting arena. Hope rises because of fulfilling a promise.
And down there, one man is constantly like,
Discombobulate. And so the fighting arena gives general lower discontent to its area here. So because we put the fighting arena here, we kind of want to make sure we build our living situation around it in this area.
people fighting. No one is fighting. I'm apparently on Shax. I thought I got you.
People from our convoy. With basic resources now secured, we can try to find and rescue the people we left behind. Build a beacon, scout the Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. You'll need a workshop to design plans for more advanced buildings.
I feel like I'm playing Fallout.
Basically.
Build a beacon and get new settlers, so says Preston Garvey.
So we're gonna put 15 people there. They're gonna find us some raw food. When time happens.
Every 15 minutes. One of your outposts under attack.
Another settlement needs your help.
It's just this one area, and it's a building being attacked by like one
Snow.
raider. Sorry, snow. Yeah.
Okay, so technology. We need to build a workshop, so we need 15 wood, which will happen in daytime. Uh-oh. There's only 24 hours worth of coal left. Oh, no. It'll be fine.
Andy Outlaw.
Yeah, this is the name of one of the people here. Like,
I guess, but it just kind of sounds like something German would say, or like a thief placer.
probably. Here's Abby Borjoin. She's going to work at the wood crates. After she gets some food.
Boyoing? That's it? What?
I called it Borjoin.
Boyoing?
Borjoin. Elizabeth Seymour works at the coal pile. Her spouse is Roderick Seymour. How's Roderick doing? He's working at the cookhouse. Uh-oh, we've got...
24 hours of coal and
Oh no. Alrighty. But you can do like a lot of micromanaging and stuff, but you know, hey look, we can build a coal mine here to get coal.
That sounds important.
Probably is going to be important, but first things first, we need this workshop. I'm gonna dedicate a specific spot to be the workshop station. And we're out of wood. It's fine. Oh, so here we go. Micromanaging. These 5 people can't work at the cookhouse because there's nothing to cook. So stick them all somewhere. Yeah. Now you might notice we're starting to run low on wood crates, so we need to consider how we're going to take advantage of all these trees hanging around here. And that's what our workshop here is going to do. So if someone needs to build something, it will always be built by the end of the day. People will not finish working on building and until it's done. They're not going to stop and go to sleep as long as they start building something. And it doesn't fuck up their like work-life balance. Oh, and another thing you can do is the hunters don't actually work in the daytime, so you can stick them on wood crate duty. Sick absences. Yeah, people are sick, so they can't work. I get it. You recover soon. Cool. And we'll just speed up time for a bit. Steel wreckage depleted, and the gathering... this whole place needs to be discombobulated and dismantled, because we've taken out all of the gathering resources. Fortunately, we obtain some stuff back from it, and we're going to... we gotta get some research going here. Now, at this point, the most important thing to do is to get the beacon going. So we're going to research the beacon. And then we're going to stick a gathering post out. Right there.
Has radio been invented in this universe?
It has.
That's good.
Predator mode. Shake my head. Nuclear power would be so much better. Everyone's gonna suffer from mercury poisoning from the coal ash in a few decades. They can just mine the uranium out of the walls or something. No, the walls is where you get the wood. I'm serious. You get the woods from the frozen walls here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see. What else can we do? We should probably build a second workshop. Because more workshops means speedier research time. Okay, so we need to pull some people off of this wood pile and add them to the hunter's hut. Oh, and I guess we're gonna just put more people back on the wood pile again.
Stack them like cordwood.
Apparently so. And that's it for now. We can just kind of speed through the rest of this time right now. What's this? A family is torn apart. A woman came forward after we built the workshop. She says her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we send out, and she urges you to hurry. We will do what we can, madam.
Finish your labors, people. The workday is up.
Finish your labors. The workday is up. Okay, so y'all gonna work that thing. We got 5 engineers, so we're add on to that. You know what, engineers, you're gonna work some extended shifts. I'm sorry, you do need to work some extended shifts. The cookhouse does not need to work extended shifts. 10. Fighting area. Laura and Lester Scott are fighting one another. It's a good time for all. It's a great day for Canada and therefore the world. Uh-oh. We're gonna need more wood. You're working regular hours here. Sure, why not? Don't have any food, so... I'm gonna take you guys off of working that and put you on the food thing, because we're gonna get food from the hunters relatively soon. Speed up time. Look at them go, like so many tiny, tiny little ants.
But are they just gonna huddle around the generator if they don't have a place to sleep?
Yeah, but we have enough housing right now. Get a move on, there's plenty of work to do. And it's about to get colder. Check this
Yay.
out. Zoom out. Come on. Go faster. Go faster, cold.
Oh, I hear it. It's coming.
It's coming. Hold your breath.
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
The frost is here. There are temperature requirements. Certain places, if they are too cold, can't work, like this medical post and this cookhouse.
What can you do about it?
Well, we can research heaters.
Move. Time to get to work.
Okay, so we don't actually want anyone working at the coal mines because it's very cold. There's a high risk of becoming ill if you're just gathering out in the open area. We can pass a new law.
Back.
Hello,
Why?
welcome back. Now we can pass a new law, and I'm actually going to be doing child shelter rather than child labor, because doing so will give a permanent hope bonus to the people here. Oh, Irwin has a good storm going on. Dog and Thunderjacket beside you. Oh, they love each other.
A new law has passed.
Probably a good idea. Oh yeah, generator overdrive. So you can use overdrive on the generator, and doing so will increase the temperature at the cost of causing stress to your generator. And the issue with that is also that it doesn't actually doesn't hit these wider areas. The range.
What's the point?
Well, because you can upgrade your range later on.
Oh. So do you have to like occasionally do repairs on the thing, or what?
Not in this mode. We've researched the beacon. Excellent. Because first things first is we need to research heating. Steam hubs or heaters. I'm going to do apparently neither right now, because I need 3 more things of wood. Alright. So, what kind of research do we want? We can either have heaters in certain workplaces during working hours, or steam hubs, which create like pockets of heat around spots. I think we're gonna go for heaters because those just get applied to everything immediately. You don't have to build them extra, and they'll apply best to the cookhouse and the medical post. Out of wood. Yes, I know. And now we need to also work on building the child shelter as a promise to the people, but we have like a day or so to do that. And the beacon. So we just need to get a bunch of wood, basically. Go faster.
Finish your labors. The workday is up.
Word of advice, the wisdom of the crowd. When facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree with everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, that's fine. Bear that in mind. Okay, so on day 7, the temperature will rise 1 level. Which will be important. Going there. We'll put you back to regular hours for now, because if you go on extended hours for too long, people will get pissy with you. As you can see, the stress is increasing, so we want to lower that down. Someone has died!
Oh.
One of our people has just died. Sickness, accidents, and deadly cold will keep claiming lives in this harsh world. We need to find a way to dispose of the body. Consider signing the cemetery or corpse disposal law. So we're gonna have to deal with this. But we can't put a law in just yet. So, what are we thinking, folks? Do we want to build a cemetery, or do we want to put people in the snowbank?
In the snowbank literally means that they just pick a place and shove them in the snow, right?
We have to designate the snowbank.
Well, less disease probability.
But that's also
And-
from that's just from now have a place to bury bodies. Kato has banned an in-game action. Don't be evil.
Well, is it equal to, what's the hope will fall, discontent will rise, and you'll have to take a step at it. Fine. Moral majority wins.
When we're gonna build a cemetery.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Someone needs to teach them about cremation.
Yeah, that would be smart. But, we're not smart. That's why we're here. Okay.
Was it said what caused the global
No.
and technology-wise we're Victorian England? You said
Steampunky.
okay.
Build the beacon. Where shall I put the beacon? This is a good enough place for the beacon, I guess.
There was so much steam that it blocked out the sun. Don't worry that you can see it now. But
I mean, you kind of can't, really. Go faster.
put the cemetery by one of the workshops.
I could.
I thought you did. I'm sorry.
No.
That's a dwarf fortress move.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see here. We want to unlock... Well, we need to consider what to unlock, I suppose. We'll be okay with our heating for the moment. Activate the heater. Activate the heater. Coal pile has been depleted. The beacon is lit! We're no longer lost and blind. From now on, our people will be able to survey the icy barrens that surround us. Frostland. Kato says there was an ice age in Victorian England.
Oh. I was expecting it to be a radio. That's my question. I guess that works.
Nope. Hot air balloon. A lost expedition. We need to send scouts here to learn about the place. Return to the city. So, we want a research. We can't do a research right now until we have one more wood. There we go. One more wood. So, we can either research hunter's gear, which will give us more raw food, or we can research things like the coal thumper, which brings coal out of the ground, or the sawmill, or we could save up, but I don't think we want to save up. It's probably a very good idea for us to just obtain faster gathering.
Yeah.
Let's see. Coal piles, wood crates, steel wreckage will work 15% faster using gathering posts or not. I'm gonna just quickly... No, we're gonna research the sawmill because if we don't have wood, we can't actually get anything else. We are ready to search. People cheer as the giant observation balloon soars above the city. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they've done to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up, eager to go looking for our lost people in Frostland. The woman who came forward earlier is among them. With 40 wood, we'll be able to create scouts. Gonna extend your shift. Gonna make it warmer there. You're working standard hours. You're working standard hours. Sometimes it's just agonizing watching this number just tick up so slow.
What are the red ones?
At the bottom?
Up.
At the top. It'll give me a minute. Anyway, our people are hungry and they want food, so we have 3 days to feed everyone, or we have 3 days to feed everyone and then stockpile 39 food rations. We will be able to feed them and stockpile some food in 3 days. So red ones. You mean like what? It's red because we have low numbers.
Ah.
wood is still in there. We still have 97 wood there. Okay, that's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. And we'll just speed time up. Through the nighttime, we can pass a new law. Let's make soup. That's how we're gonna feed everyone, by making soup.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
People are gonna be a little bit upset about that.
Discontent rising.
Discontent does rise. Okay, so we have 1 day and we have basically 1 day left to build a child shelter. So that'll be one of the first things we do. In fact, we should, child shelter. That'll make people happier. Hope rises.
Going. Time to earn your bread.
And we've researched a sawmill. Excellent. So let's build a sawmill. And new research. Faster gathering. Yes, yes, faster gathering. Up. Time goes fast. Time goes fast. Up. Exactly, zombie cat. Exactly correct. And note of thanks, back in London, it was only the wealthy that didn't have to send their kids to work. In this new world, things will be different.
We'll build a better city with hookers and blackjack.
That's kind of like the old city.
Oh,
That's basically the old city, zombie cat. That is true.
This one will be Texas Hold'em and
Oh.
fighting pits.
oh yeah.
Dismantle this building. Oh, good. Now we have well enough wood. Let's create some scouts to search for our lost expedition. We're going to send them there. It'll take 11 hours for them to arrive. And we can put in a new law. No, that's a bad idea. So now that we have a child shelter, we can decide, do we want the children from child shelters to help at medical facilities, which increase their efficiency, or as engineer apprentices, increasing researches?
I'm leaning towards medic.
Yeah?
Me too, but I'm not sure like which we need more of.
Well, currently we certainly do have several people who are getting hurting, so having the children as medic apprentices is probably a good idea. there's no wrong answer. They both just help in their own ways.
Oh, that's getting awful high.
Discontent is a little bit high. What we need is wood. We need wood, basically, and with wood we can build things that we have promised.
End of shift. Go rest all you can.
Master gathering. Better hunter's gear. Hello there. More sick beds needed. I will open a new medical post. You have 3 days to build it. You have 3 days to admit 1/3 of the sick in for treatment. We will, in fact, do that. That is my plan. Medical post, we just need 25 wood. Work extended hours at the sawmill here. Okay, so first things first is we need to build the cemetery first. So we're gonna stick that right out here.
Next to the workers.
Next to the hunter site, yes. And then 25.
Brooke's like, I wonder will a bucket of blood put the fire out or help it burn? It's mostly water, so that won't help. And holding a bucket of blood got me thinking.
Oh dear. People are cold at home, so let's just put on overdrive. That'll help some homes. Need another hunter's hut. Put you right here. Oh, and look, because we have a cemetery, our discontent went down real fast. We found survivors. The rest of our people made camp here. Too exhausted to go on. We should escort them to the city. We enter the camp, appearing out of the driving snow. A chorus of excited voices welcomes us. Thank God you found us. We'd been wandering for days until we couldn't go on any longer. Soon we'd begin to starve. Children and adults surround us, packed and ready to go. We've also found 2 other sites. Survivors will set out towards our city on their own. It will take longer, and some of them may die. We're going to want to escort them to, the city. Someone's died. Oh no. Someone else has died. Oh no.
Bong, 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 bong. Oh no!
Stop dying.
That seems to be happening.
Uh-oh.
Well, the good news is it's gotten warmer now, so we can turn off the overdrive. We may have to restart. You know, it's a possibility. Okay, so we have the folks back.
Time to earn your pay.
It's heartwarming to see the families reunited after so many hardships, but shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? The first expeditions left London long ago. They ought to be well established by now, and they'll surely help us find our footing. We will look for the others. A child's plea. Found a boy frozen to the bone in the cemetery next to a fresh grave. He must have been there for hours. He wants you to call an emergency meeting. He says that if you agree, his mother will wake up to attend it. You're fucking stupid. Yeah. We want to search for others. I'm trying to, there we go. Hunters. Oh, we've not been gathering any coal. That's not good. Okay, cool. We can start building a bunch of bullshit. Medical post. You folks, let's head. Do you want to go to the Gloomy Cave, the Observatory, or the Sturdy Shelter?
Gloomy Cave.
Okay, we're gonna go to the Gloomy Cave, everybody.
Fools.
Need another medical post here. Away with you. Away with you. Oh yeah, we need more houses too. Shit. Oh, the generator's shutting down because we're out of coal.
No!
Uh-oh.
Out of coal, Andy.
Well, listen. Everything will be okay. Because we're gonna research coal thumping.
But will you have enough time to develop and build? Or that runs out.
Oh, I'm sure we'll be fine. As I said, we might have to mulligan this. I have not played it on hard mode before. We're probably gonna break our promise here. Oopsie doodle. Let's see here. We don't need no education. None of you. All of you. There.
No, I was kind of hoping I would see this on the crowd control,
Finish
Oh, that'd be fun.
the work day.
but if not. Stardew Valley is. Now that we have to do this, said we would during our.
Yeah, that's true.
By we, I mean you.
I know. I lost the race. I have to do it. Let's see. Put everyone on normal work. People are hungry, cold at home, bad healthcare, bad food. Well, Jesus, do you guys want to survive?
Yeah.
Warcraft 2 is on the list.
Oh, no.
Single player or skirmish against AI?
It says randomizer.
Randomizer. That's extra. I gotta look that up actually. Curious now. I don't know if I want to play it again after all the bullshit Blizzard has been pulling, but
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I was just throwing it out there because of how.
We've reached the Gloomy Cave.
yeah.
Ooh.
This cave is or was inhabited. There's a number of footprints leading to its entrance. We should check and see if someone's still alive up there. Beset by beasts! We can hear terrified shrieks coming from a cave up ahead. When we come closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those beasts are picking them off one by one and feasting on them. Do we leave the bears alone, which will kill the survivors, or risk attacking the bears? The people in the caves will live. Scouts will escort them to our city if they survive.
Do we get the bear meat?
We either get the survivors or we don't.
I would risk it for the survivor biscuit.
And they died. Our people died.
But you got the other people.
I did get the other people.
Okay, fair trade.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna die here in relatively short order.
Neat.
This is what I get for doing hard mode. I thought it'd be funny.
It is.
It is.
I believe in you.
These people won't. Time go faster, time go faster, time go faster, time go faster. Workers. And the generator shutting down again. God damn it.
The way I would do it if I were playing, and
Mhm.
eventually will play, it's at the beginning of the game, I would be like, okay, we're starting off cruel. Long shifts, little sleep, we have to build up a stockpile. Once we start building things, lighten up.
I want you to remember, you can't change laws.
They're permanent?
Your laws are permanent.
Oh, no.
Yes. We can't change this to child labor. Like, these are permanent commitments. Now, what do we want you to do? Do we want to cure the gravely ill, or do we want to sustain life?
What's the difference?
We either get amputees, basically. Like 30% of people who are gravely ill will become amputees, who cannot work, but they'll be out of the medical posts. Or will we keep them alive but untreated in medical posts, which will then give us access to, and we will have access to care houses, really. Rook, no.
Just make a soda. I don't know. Like, if I were in this hellscape, I would not want to be on hospice. I would throw myself into the generator. That's me.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about you. I'm asking you as a leader. Do we
As a
chop?
leader?
Do we chop people's arms off and get them out of the hospital, or do we keep them in the hospital until we have a better solution?
I know you can't undo it, but like at your current stage, I would say clear the beds.
Radical treatment. Signing radical treatment.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
At least we'll be saving lives. Out of bed and into the fray.
Get to work. Move.
I hope the soundtrack has more upbeat.
It doesn't. This is what you get. Oh, food rations are still low. Hope falls and discontent rises. Oops.
Platform of a burger and every.
Yeah, that it has. And the survivors have now reached our city. People. Make some tents. Alright. So here's my plan. I'm going to fail hardcore so we can watch what happens when they kill me. And we'll start over.
I think you have a chance of pulling out of this.
Sure, certainly there is a chance, but I don't think I've set myself up for that chance very well. That's the issue, you see. Hunter's huts, resources. Make another medical post. Because our entire population is starving, or hungry, and/or starving. All right, now I meant to build more houses. No, I am building more houses.
They're hungry, bro.
They are, but the food is immediately being consumed, and it's not enough to satisfy everyone over and over again.
Ah.
We're using overcrowding. I don't care.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Pack them up like cordwood. Or pack them in like sardines.
Exactly.
We'll survive.
Exactly.
Freeze dry them, then toss them in the ship.
We could do that too. Okay. So good news. Everyone is currently being treated medically. Bad news, more people are dying.
Good news, Mystery. Beat Windfall.
No, that's something else. That's a different scenario. Well, no, it's not. You have the option of using the frozen bodies as fertilizer.
Seems economical.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, technically, the cemetery would do the thing if not for the cemetery part.
Medical post. There are 4 sick absences at the medical post. Physician, heal thyself. Okay. Now see, the problem is it always goes to normal speed at free time, so whenever you speed up just ahead of free time, it just doesn't work out.
Get going.
Hole thumper researched.
At last.
At last. Chub thumping. Watching the day go by. No, that's not the right song. We don't need that there. Put it here. Technology. Drawing boards? Yes, please. So, a single coal thumper creates enough coal for 2 gathering posts. That was it. that was a statement. Discontent. People are hungry. Cold at home, bad food. Overtime work and a promise broken. Overtime work? Oh yeah, overtime work. Child shelter. There are no children in the shelter. Kids are helping in
Children
medical
not in shelter.
facilities.
Ah.
All children not in the shelter will be fed to the generator. We will worship the generator as a god.
Now you're thinking.
Technically.
You're technically thinking.
Steel wreckage depleted.
He skimmed through some YouTube videos of like expert players of their cities.
My city got pretty good. We got amputees now. To save a patient's life, we had to perform an amputation. This person won't be able to work. Consider signing the care house or prosthetics law.
Prosthetics.
You gotta get care house, then prosthetics. Where's no one building this? Whatever. Go fast. One of our people is facing death, but he's refusing amputation. He keeps screaming he doesn't want anyone to touch his leg, and he won't change his mind, even though the gangrene will kill him in a matter of hours. He'll be left as an amputee or will die. Let him. If he dies, he dies.
So -30C is a negative.
Yeah, it's cold. It's cold. Let's see here. You know, the thing I really don't understand is why the food that I'm obtaining is so minuscule. I probably should have built things up a little bit better before I started exploring. Oh well. Go faster, folks. Oh, another person died.
Painfully.
He refused an amputation and died of gangrene. It was his choice.
Okay, a couple things.
Yeah.
On hard, it takes 2 days for a citizen to go from one state of to another.
Okay.
To starving to dead.
I see. Oh, we seem to be hitting that wave now.
Of dying or
Yeah, from the hunger, the starving and hunger thing.
So
I'm assuming.
apparently the citizen AI is a little weird.
Uh-huh.
Priority list is like build roads and build structures. Work. Go to work.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of have to, like, if there's a task of building a road, they won't eat. They'll build the road.
Right, but I didn't have that situation. I just don't have food. In spite of having 4 hunters' huts. Well, I guess we don't need anyone fucking working in the kitchen, do I? People are eating raw food.
You did. Oh wait, you took the people. You took the workers off the cookhouse a long time ago. I don't think you put them back.
No, I literally just did that right now.
Oh.
It's cold.
Yeah. People who are starving will eat from anywhere on the map. Double the normal amount. Raw food.
Work time. Get back to work.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I don't get any regular fucking food rations, because the starving people are eating all the raw food as it shows up.
Nom 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 nom.
Fucking dipshits.
person is suggesting, I quote, best way to play is to simply have enough rations to feed everyone twice over because extended shifts on everything in our building constantly people have time. Hunger quests and just letting people starving, eating too much rations. Normal. Keeps them working overtime. Saves you to
Gotta get there in the first place, though.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's make a hothouse so we can grow some crops.
A hot house? You mean a chilly house?
No, it's a hothouse, like, you know. Ooh, new law. Make a law here. Care house. Residents of care houses eat half as much. Fucking good.
Law. A new law has passed.
Make things go faster. Everyone keeps dying, though.
End of shift.
People are hungry.
No rest all
I won't address this right now.
People won't be people when they hear this sound.
Oh, no. Oh, cool. We did the thing. Why are people so discontent? It's cold at home.
Why won't me baby drink his milk, Justin? Why is he so cold, Justin?
I wonder how our glorious captain's gonna fuck things up today. Gathering.
Glad you asked.
Gathering post. Gathering post. Hello. 1 gathering post. 2 gathering post. There they are. One of our people has died.
The work shift starts.
I've built the hothouse.
How do you research?
No, I'm building the hothouse. Research. Medical post upgrade. There's a good idea. And the hothouse uses a steam core. It's a necessary component in advanced technology. We can't manufacture them, so let's hope that the scouts find them during their expeditions. Mm-hmm. Holy shit, we have raw food just sitting here. What in the goddamn?
They heard you and were like, oh no, I don't eat raw food. Stop it.
Sometimes all you need to do is shame the motherfuckers. Note of thanks from someone in the care house. Thank you. With all the work we have to do, it's so hard for families to properly care for an invalid. Places like this make life a little easier for us all. Invalid.
We hate you slightly less.
Invalid.
What?
I don't know, it's just a stupid word.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it, about to run out of coal again. Fucking... Right. None of you on the hunter side.
Throw the raw meat in.
Emergency shift on the fucking coal pile.
looks like the number of starving is going down.
That it is. Book of Laws. Alright. We want prosthetics to be built. So it's a little early,
New law
but...
in the city.
Ooh, mild frostbite. Someone became gravely ill. Don't worry about it.
We'll replace his fingers with drills.
Yes. Yes! Wait, I'm fucking stupid. I should just have them all fucking at this gathering post here.
The red no sign over that one.
It means that the storage limit has been reached. So, once people are actually dealing with this, it will be fine. Just gotta wait for time to happen. I think people are looking forward to a change in demand. Probably. If this were a Doctor Who episode, this would all end up being, yet again, a surprise new origin story for the Cybermen. I mean, the thing about Doctor Who is that, like, apparently Cybermen is just the end state of human evolution because people just keep on making it happen. Like, they make robotic things, and then the robotic people discover the Cybermen stuff, and then everyone gets upgraded into Cybermen. Like the Borg. These babies hurt and
apparently-
keep dying.
Frostpunk.
Time to get
Pardon?
to work.
I apparently own this game.
Oh. We need a Cyber Furries episode. Oh no. Okay, things go fast. Hey look, I've got a lot of food rations. Fucking incredible.
Cyber furries.
All protogen. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds accurate. Now, good news. People are hungry goes down. Because people are eating their fucking food. Oh, I should have people actually working in the hothouse.
Yeah.
Can be anybody? Okay. And the hothouse is too cold.
That's not right.
Well, the hothouse is too cold to work. That does make sense.
Yeah, but by definition.
What tech tree unlocked genetic engineering to turn everyone into wolfmen? Sadly, not the case in this iteration of the game.
Victorian London era understanding of.
Exactly.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's make a new scout. And let's go to the observatory.
Which of the humors do you have to excite to become a wolfman?
The woomer. If you want a serious answer, the choleric humor. Five mans. God damn. Ha 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 ha! It's working! People are. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Suddenly, bloodborne, but cold. How are we doing here at the sawmill? You're doing well. You're alone in the world. How about over here? How's everyone doing at the coal pile generators?
End of
Look,
shift.
hungry is down to a single digit.
Hooray!
I knew you could do it.
I mean, I could fuck it up pretty easily.
Yeah, I know, and I think you want to. Don't. Holy shit, it's only day 12.
Yeah. What do you mean only? This lasts for a month.
Oh,
What
Basically.
happens then?
That's just like the timeline for the scenario.
Oh. There is an endless mode, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. Did we restart, or are we still on the people worship the furnace as a child eating god timeline? We're still there. We haven't gotten there quite yet. That was a flash forward.
We're nearly halfway through the scenario, apparently.
Give or take.
And Iggy's still in power, so that.
There is that. That's good. Extended shift. Extended shift. Extended shift. Extend your shifts. Extend your shifts. You're still working? You're still working. You don't need extended shifts. Extend the shifts at the cemetery. You heard me.
It's pretty permanent. These are pretty permanent positions.
You heard me.
So, is the Night of the Walking Dead just a vacation?
Yeah. Remember, if you ever have trouble staying in power, you could totally make a religion out of this.
Just wait.
Oh, I never knew it had a little thermometer dingle there.
Well, thermometer dingle.
What happens if I put it into overdrive?
Terrible things.
Oh, it's a pressure gauge.
It's like building a colony around an active and exposed warp core.
I mean, it's more like... Listen. The only way for this to cause any problems is if you let it cause problems. Hey, everyone's fed.
Yay.
Yeah. Content is sliding down. Kind of.
Since everyone's fed, I can go back to having standard meals.
Oh.
And things are about to warm up, so that's good. Furnace God hungers, children. Remember to work hard.
Weirdly reminds me of Mass Effect. The weird.
I'm a biotic god.
No, the weird pointless cameo of Buzz Aldrin.
Oh, at the end? Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah. tell me another story about the shepherd?
About
Oh, but
the
one
ship.
time I punched a guy in the face.
It was fucking kill. It was fucking kick ass.
Was.
What's the temperature like? Everything's it's chilly here. How much more of this do we have to take? Eleanor, why are you so rude looking? We were doing so much better
Eleanor,
if we had a proper leader.
Can you take a look at the hole at the top of the generator? Just in.
Leaning real close. Gaze into the eyes of our god.
Oh god,
Tell us
you
the
made me think of
truth
that
that
scene
you
from
see.
Chernobyl.
Oh,
We need you to look into the reactor and make sure it's been blown open. Are you sure? Yeah, sure. We're sure.
I won't do that. Of course you will. Okay, alright, go fast. Aha! Something is amiss at the observatory. Snow covers the precious instruments, and the dome is open, letting out a thin column of smoke. Someone is inside. The sun is dimming! Instead of astronomers, we're met by some of our lost people. They explained that they came here for help, but everyone was found dead. The astronomers continued their observations until they starved. What was so important for them? They wrote it in their diaries. The loss of sunlight can't be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere by the southern volcanoes. The sun is dimming. We'll just send the survivors to the city. Fuck them. Pain was building.
So the little ice age, as it was known, was actually caused by.
Oh, was it? I didn't know that.
I mean, we are currently in an ice age right now.
That's depressing.
Yeah. We've researched drafting machines. Excellent. Alright. Let's see, what do we want? What do we want? What do we want? We want the wall drill. No. The factory. Can't do that. Post depot. Can't do that. Haven't gotten anything for that yet. Generator range upgrade. That's what we're going to research. None of you need to work there. Everyone work obtaining the food.
Finish your labors, people. The workday is up.
We can put a new law in. Wow. Triage. Hope will fall and discontent will rise. You can use triage to instantly heal 1/2 of patients, and 1/4 of patients will die instantly.
That sounds really not good.
That sounds like it could be evil. Dueling law.
You are banned from me.
People can. That was 5 minutes. That was more than 5 minutes ago.
I'm altering the ban. Don't make me alter it.
Ceremonial funerals. As people die, the loss of hope is halved.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
I agree with Thomas.
Oh. Hey, look, discontent fell. Ooh.
Oh, you said something.
What?
You said something. It started to climb back up.
Oh.
Shelter is well supplied and built to withstand even the worst weather in advance.
Let's have
Take
a
it.
looky. Shelter is comfortable and well equipped. There's a notice posted on the heavy round door to all scientists if you use any supplies. Please remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. There's another city out there. A signpost by the trail leads in 2 directions. London, 1,934 miles. Home, 24 miles. Let's take the resources.
Where are they using miles?
Because this is Victorian England. aka where Miles came from.
I
They-
did not know
They put the Empire in Imperial system.
It's true.
that. When people start asking, how come the Overseer hasn't lost any limbs or gone hungry or cold and a hollow immortal puppet? Oh, outside forces. Then you worry. I have been chosen. A giant metal hand in the sky.
The claw.
It was a Warcraft reference.
We've created the generator range. Let's see. What do I want to build? What do I want to build? Should probably build the gathering post out here, actually. Bip, bip, bip. Bip, 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 bip. New research. Improve heaters.
Oh no, I just realized there's how
Work
they
shift starts.
I don't know. The survivors reached the city. They're all tired. They need to place the rest, a bite to eat, and some medical attention, but they're ready to lend a hand however they can. Well, good, because we need to build them some houses.
all in and camera.
Is it cold tea because they toss it into the frozen ocean? Ooh, we found an automaton. We've stopped at the edge of a deep, wide ravine, marveling at the steel bridge spanning it. Even more so, the automaton sweeping snow from the roadway. It would be possible to send the machine back to our city or disassemble it for resources.
But send it
Robin.
back.
Get the Robin.
Send it back. Get the robot.
The automaton would safely reach the city on its own. We reprogrammed it and sent it on its way. The first whiffs of snow started to settle on the bridge. Large convoy. Weather station.
The most pointless thing in this game. It's snowing.
No, actually. Ooh, a deserted bridge. Finding the bridge to Winterhome proved that we're on the right track, but raised questions. Why was it deserted? Why wasn't the automaton under the care of an engineer? There are logical explanations to it, but the people are growing anxious. We'll find out in Winterhome.
Hope is decreased, but it continues. Awesome.
We're doing okay for now.
Pulled it out of the fire.
For the moment.
Wait, that would make me. That,
Time to rest, folks.
Can't pull it out of the fire. That's where our god is.
thing's my good hot man.
We're gonna lower the range because we don't have the have the chutzpah for it right now.
You're back.
Okay. Oh, these aren't connected by roads. Oops.
Oh, hunger's back.
Hunger's back. Discontent's back. Temperature fall is back.
It's getting colder.
Oh, you'll be fine, pansies. Scouts have reached the weather station.
Time to get to work.
Steam cores and coal. Let's explore. We found the scientists' notes. They predict that the Great Cold is going to get much worse. What's troubling is the observations ended abruptly months ago. There's not a can of Spam or a crumb of bread left in the pantry. It's obvious they've moved out for good. We can see the City of Winterhome from the roof of the weather station. There's no doubt it's Winterhome. We can see the top of the generator, but it's switched off, maybe for maintenance. We will have answers soon enough. Hope falls slightly. Oh, we didn't make it to Winterhome in time. 15 days have passed, and this guy has shown up. A man from Winterhome. We found an exhausted man at the edge of our city. He said he came from Winterhome, a settlement located not far from here, and he was the last survivor. Winterhome is dead. Everyone's dead. There's no hope for survival in this accursed wasteland. You're all doomed. You must escape. Those were his last words. We're alone out here. We are alone. The news has shocked everyone in the city. There were supposed to be many settlements and construction crews, but people living normal lives in homes heated by generators. But we are alone. Hope falls. How are we supposed to survive if they didn't? We should never have left Britain. They're all dead? This place is a deadly trap. We need to get out of here. Hi, Rustakiki.
Hey, Rusta.
Anyway, yeah, we got tiny, itty-bitty little levels of hope. They're all dead? How will we survive without any help? We have to go back to London. There's no hope for us here in this frozen desert. People start to gather as news of the fate of Winterhome spreads through the city. Some of them want to drop everything and flee to London. Panic is starting to set in. I must give them purpose.
Legend time.
We can either have order and discipline, or faith and spiritual strength. We must have a house of prayer. We must build 2 houses of prayer. Prayer to the generator!
A new law has passed.
One in the north, one in the south. Or that.
We want them to cover the town, the houses, basically.
Right, they have radii.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. People are not happy.
A lot of noise for 4 people standing around in the middle.
The unconvinced want to leave. You've convinced the majority, but hope is low. A group of our people are still so scared they want to flee the city for London in 15 days. They've come to try and change your mind. You say faith will save us? Nonsense! What, are we going to pray for food when we start to starve? If we don't reach London, we'll end up like Winterhome. Calm down, we're not going to die. Your people are divided. Some of them are so scared they plan to leave the city for London in 15 days. They'll try to convince others to join them, preying on their discontent. Fear may lead people to desperate acts. Maintain peace, give people hope, and manage their discontent to guide the city safely through the looming social crisis. 13 people of the Londoners. Many people may join the Londoners. People will join the Londoners when hope is low, and leave when it's high. The Londoners will challenge your rule, provoking conflicts and urging others to leave the city. The intensity of the conflict depends on general conditions of society. And add in another house of prayer right there. There we go.
So does the Pope of this religion wear a space heater on his...
It's a water bottle. The fact that it does not freeze is evidence of the miracle.
Your cap? Got it.
Generator power upgrade researched. Drive couplings. No.
Efficiency?
Yeah, probably efficiency, but we need more. You know, we don't have any way to generate steel. I just realized this. Let's make the steel works.
Hashtag London Hope. Imagine Twitter here.
God.
One family gets 2 pieces of bread. Hashtag this is why I'm fat.
Speed. Go fast.
Finish your labors, people.
What do we got? They're angry about the cold. You have to start heating 8 cold homes within 2 days to keep the heating for 8 days. Disperse the crowd. Oh no, I won't address this right now.
I wouldn't do that. I would say all the homes.
Okay. Increase the range. Increase the steam level.
Hashtag field to burn. Hashtag Cronus God.
Hashtag. Ooh. I lost it.
Back.
Oh, we're almost out of sawmill. Scouts have reached Winterhome. We climbed up to the edge of the city. We stood there speechless, staring at the scene of devastation. It's a city of the dead. Most of the buildings are destroyed and the generator has exploded. May they rest in peace. The streets of the ruined city are littered with scores of dead bodies. The city chronicle describes the shortage of food and citizens' increasing despair. The following squabbles, riots, and descent into anarchy. Fights for dwindling resources and the eventual starvation. The last entry. God forgive us, we're eating our dead. There is no hope. An outpost could be set up here, delivering an estimated 150 wood every day. We're gonna send the people back home, though, because they have a lot of stuff. Hashtag Ice Bucket Challenge.
No.
People join the Londoners. Oh no. How can we increase hope? Let's hold a sermon. Other cities may have fallen, but not London. That's impossible. Fucking... wow. People are eating raw food. Stop doing that! Fucking emergency shift, since we apparently still don't have enough food. We have obtained the steelworks. Excellent. New research. Wall drill. No. Bunkhouse. No.
Bunkhouse.
Generator efficiency upgrade. We can't do anything for now on that. That's fine. Oh, someone died. Death of overwork and emergency shifts for the day, or no, because we need the food. People keep eating raw food. God damn it.
Oh, it's a buddy.
It's the buddy has arrived.
Hashtag raw milk shit.
Hashtag paleo diet. Alright. Our first automaton is operational. This will help our economy greatly. Automatons can replace entire manual labor crews that work around the clock with short breaks to refuel at the generator. We can research upgrades to increase their efficiency and capability. Yes. It will do a lot to help us. That thing is bloody massive, isn't it? Automaton! Go! Now... that frees up some folks, who are now going to obtain more food.
Food folk.
Yeah. Ooh, the gathering post is all done now. Excellent. Dismantle the building.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
The rebirth of faith. People have started to visit the House of Prayer. There aren't many of them yet, but it's the start of something special. They really needed a proper place of worship. For the fire god!
Yeah, that thing just kind of walks down the streets, huh?
Yeah, just a buddy. As you said.
Hope I was right.
I mean, yeah, look at him. The
Look at his
Green
baleful
Norwegian!
gaze. That's what it's... Oh, it's not green, though.
Well, this is what it's called, the Green Norwegian. Okay.
What?
I don't know. So we could either sign in some laws that are here, or we can sign some laws of purpose. Evening
What are
prayers. We shall meet and pray together to warm not only our bodies, but our souls.
But, might be good for some hope.
Could be good for hope.
Some
Hear
hopium.
me, hear me. New law in the city.
We need food rations for that. Damn it. Emergency shift at the cookhouse. What do you mean 0%? Come on, hurry it up. Oh, discontent go down. And discontent go up. The Londoners gain more followers. Oh no. Oh, yeah, can we rename? We can rename the Green Norwegian.
I should have been thinking about this. Oh fuck.
The, the
Jam and biscuits beta.
Jam and Biscuits beta?
I don't know.
Jam and Biscuits beta. There we go.
Oh, look at him being a menacing presence to everyone in the city.
Yes. So, see, he just goes and he connects to the,
That doesn't. What? Wait.
there we go.
That doesn't seem right.
That's how he connects. And that's how he refuels. See?
Oh. Okay.
We're all full up on wood. Incredible. Well, let's send our folks back out again, I guess. Go to the gloomy cave and then go to the American camp. So we're full on wood, so I should make some things. What are some fun things I can make? Let's make another steelworks.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
And we'll do evening prayers tonight. Wonderful.
Taking a nap? Aw.
No, that's his working animation.
Aw.
Turn off the overdrive. Generator stress levels at critical. You have to turn off the overdrive. No! Oh, okay. Oh, fuck.
What happened?
I broke a promise.
Well, for what? What happened?
My promise was to keep people warm,
Oh.
and I turned off the overdrive, which then caused... Oh, dear.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Okay, sir, you don't need to work there anymore. You get you to work there? No. Go to American camp. You work there. You work there now. Everything's gonna be okay. Well, you shouldn't be hungry. We have lots of food. Good night, Erwin. New research. Yes, efficiency upgrade. Jam and Biscuits Beta is refueling. Look at him go. He's such a friendly little bean.
Little.
He's a friendly little bean.
Is he like sentient, or is there someone driving him? I'm not quite sure what's like.
It's an automaton. Entirely self-managing. Okay, we should probably actually build, like,
Put down your
storage depots. Don't have any steel for that. Of course not. Hello. Angry about the cold. Well, I will heat the homes. holding an evening prayer this afternoon. People are here, they're praying and talking and laughing. Everyone wishes to worship the furnace god. In his glow, all is purified. Buddy, that's not your workplace. You're over here. Buddy, where are you going?
His trees need him.
Come on. Okay. Alright. We just gotta keep the places warm. We can do that. Go faster. This thing's off, right? It is. Okay, good. The Londoners gain more followers. No! We have found the American camp. There's not a living soul in the camp. We found a dozen emaciated bodies. Surprisingly, most of the amputees were fitted with prosthetics.
Oh.
The American camp was well supplied with everything except food. Searching the tents, we found more victims of hunger. Many of them have badly worn but sophisticated arched official limbs bearing a company symbol, Tesla Manufacturing. We can only bury them and take their equipment. There's a temporary settlement. We should go search for it.
Back.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, you're not dead yet.
Not yet.
Work time. Get back to work.
Jam
Yes,
and
work
biscuits is
time.
keeping us alive.
Jam and biscuits is keeping us alive.
Oh wait, you named the atomic.
Yeah. It was originally the Green Norwegian, but we changed it. Okay. So we can either build the temple, a magnificent testament to the devotion of our people, which will kindle hope in the hearts of the faithful and sway the doubtful. Which will raise hope. Learners will bend their way, just will occasionally fall slightly, and we can do a ceremonial service. Or we can build faith keepers. The face keepers! Yes, that's right. Our most devoted believers will ensure that the righteous are able to work and pray in peace and security.
So, religion.
Yeah.
I think that falls under evil. Go to Megaton.
Temple time.
Listen, everyone.
The generator will burn 10% less coal. Excellent. Faith. Build the temple. And the new technology. Alright, let's resource depot upgrade. Oop. Yeah, we'll do that as soon as we get the steel. There we go.
Let him go.
Look at him go.
What's he actually do?
He is operating the steelworks at 60% efficiency.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
Yeah. There's a restless group of Londoners. The crowd is listening to one of the Londoners. He's scaring people with visions of doom. He's trying to persuade them to flee to London. They take his words to heart, but others remain unconvinced. Ask a cleric. The number of Londoners will rise slightly, +6. Let him speak. Get +12. We'll have the cleric reassure people. Very wise. We can't let them spread the lies of the Londoners. Our leader knows how to counter their propaganda. Oh yes, we want the wall drill for sure, because that's just infinite wood.
Round wood.
Exactly. Oh shit. Final warning, people are desperate. Sir, the people are talking openly about overthrowing you. Bereft of hope, they see no future for our city and they blame you for it. What should we do? You have two days to raise hope. Uh-oh. And in this temporary settlement, we have steam cores and wood. The center of this settlement is marked by an upright boulder. On its roughly planed face, someone chiseled the following: May God forgive the genius who sacrificed human lives in the name of progress, for we can't. Exiles of Tesla City. We won't touch the monument, but we've dismantled the huts for wood. A walled colony. Increase faith. Sermon. The generator shut down.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Rook, I don't know, man. Can I quit? The outer god voices can control you next. We have 0 coal, period. Oh, hope is restored because we built the temple.
Did it.
Fucking did it. And discontent's back up again, apparently.
Well, that was...
Send a cleric to reassure people.
People are dumb. Like, let's go back 1,900 miles or -40 or 60. A place we abandoned for...
That's panic for you.
Yeah, but this is organized panic.
Work time. Get moving.
Why are the houses so cold?
Because they're tents, and it's negative 40 degrees outside.
Ask us a question. It's so cold there too. Ah. Have you tried building houses?
I need
Walls.
I need the research for that. Now look, we discovered the wall drill.
We can drill for walls.
That thing looks terrifying. I love it.
Hey, look, bunkhouse. Scouts have reached the exile colony. Numerous snow shelters, expertly built from blocks of hard-packed snow, huddle around a cold, burned-out campfires. A deathly silence hangs over the colony. Some of the exiles are still alive, just barely. We could bring them to our city, although they may die along the way. One of the dying holds a diary to his chest. We read the last entry. Exiled from Tesla City with food and fuel running out, we sent the strongest among us to search for help. They are our last hope. We are afraid this refers to those poor Yanks we buried. We can escort them to the city, leave them to their fate, or rob the exiles of their supplies. Let's take them to the city. We pulled the dying exiles from their snow houses and prepared them to the journey for our city. Some of them stirred from their death-like slumbers to bless their absent friends for bringing help. We couldn't tell them the truth. Not yet.
The shift is ending.
There's a riot about the cold. God's sakes, I can't address the cold. We need more coal first, you dipshits.
Which the robot is the best.
Pacification bot
The
activated.
thing is terrifying. It's got a searchlight and it like hovers over houses and looks at people. Scary.
He's a friend.
I know he's a friend. It looks scary.
He's hugging the generator.
Yeah, he knows the true God and Savior. The generator. Alright, evening prayers. We'll do evening prayers and the temple. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. We'll pray and read the scriptures together.
And in Biscuit's beta. What is my purpose?
You're a friend.
Pass the butter.
No, he's a friend. He doesn't pass butter. He's a
I
friend.
can't not make that joke.
Go faster. Okay. Book of Laws. It is the duty of the faithful to denounce wickedness. It's a sign of true compassion to bring the wicked to light. Groups of people will occasionally
Praise
abandon the
discontent.
Londoners. Small amounts of resources may be uncovered as well, but discontent will rise. This will be fine. Don't worry about it.
New law. A new law has
See, we got
passed.
plenty. There's no place for privacy when souls are at stake. Oh. Oh, it's like that, is it? Oh, it's about to get colder. Send the cleric. A cleric was beaten. Oh no.
No.
We need the faith keepers to secure the streets or strike back. Or we will pray for him. I think we need some faith keepers to secure the streets.
3 days to establish.
Well, that means we got 3 days, or we got 1 day for the Book of Laws to do cooldown. Gotta get organized. Gotta do something.
Go to work. Lord, be with us as we labor today.
Lord be with us as we labor today. Hell yeah. A woman has revealed that she knows where some of the Londoners gather. We will act on this information. Some Londoners will be persuaded to stay. Hooray. Oop, turn off overdrive. Some Londoners were denounced and persuaded. Debate me! Oh god! Oreo! Your rating! Oreo, thank you! Welcome, it's Frostpunk!
It's Frostpunk.
Yay!
We're gonna die.
They're probably gonna die. I have researched housing. Excellent. Coal mining. Yes, there we go. Hello.
Hey, Oreo.
Hope your
How was
stream
Death
was
Stranding?
good.
It's incidentally they left off on a snow area.
Oh,
Well,
there. Now everyone's houses will be replaced, but they'll be upset for a bit
Houses.
because they don't have houses. Time go fast, time go fast, time go fast, 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 fast.
Work is moving.
What's going on?
There's time.
Ask the cleric to reassure people. We saw that one already. The Londoners are threatening our man. Ooh. The scouts have returned.
Yeah, it's Jam and Biscuits Beta.
Yeah, Jam and Biscuits Beta. He's a friend. Where did Jam and Biscuits Beta go? Oh,
Friend, he's hiding. Wait.
we researched coal mining, and let's do coal mining optimization.
Balls.
Construction. Resources. It hopes looks pretty grim there. It is the hope is a little grim right now, but you know it'll be fine in short order.
This is Frostpunk, a end of the world survival / city.
Yeah, that's it basically. Basically, the Great Frost has come, and you need to make humanity survive the endless ice age. There are scenarios that can be done, which is what we're currently in. We're currently in the default scenario. But there's also things like an endless mode. In a few days, the secret police will be backing up the priests. Yes, that's kind of what goes on here right now.
Where is the robot?
Robot. I'll zoom out, and by zooming out and going back in there, the robot will probably show up again.
How do you lose a robot?
If we get to
Telling you, he's in
cherish
the
her. Oh,
walls.
there he is. He's working actively.
Oh, right, he plugged in. Still works. Okay.
Candles for the
Plugs
wicked. People are no longer troubled by the Londoner slogans. Group prayers have strengthened the community. Small candles keep appearing under the slogans. People leave them when they pray for the souls of the Londoners. Remember, everyone, your Lord and Savior is the generator. The generator is your god.
There he is.
He's walking. Jam and Biscuits Beta.
He's going to reach.
Gonna give the generator a big ol' hug.
Yeah, and make out a little bit. Words of our spiritual leaders will restore hope. Oh,
Billions are built on. Wait, we don't.
it's true, we don't. There. And with that, we can increase the steam level.
Brace yourselves.
Ooh, shit's getting chillier. Ah,
-60.
negative 60 degrees Celsius. Shit. And it's freezing. There's
Work. Lord, be with us as we
it's
labor.
straight up very high chance of falling ill, and probably gonna need to cut some shit off.
So what's happening now? They lost hope because they found a city that they thought would be full of people and help. Everybody was dead, and a bunch want to go back to. lot of people want to go back to London, which is 1,900 something miles away.
Needless to say, it'd be a bad idea.
These people are what we call stupid.
People died on the trek here.
A lot of dead.
It can be grim, or you can just, be good.
Good, it doesn't have to be bad.
I need the Faith Keepers, and I need to actually build the Faith Keepers.
New law in the city.
What's this? Whenever people has to undergo and you've lost a limb. Oh no. Well, I can sign another law in a day. A girl is asking to speak to you. She's crying and repeating that her mother is innocent. I lied to the priest. I'm so sorry. I told him that my mom said you're a damned fool and will burn in hell, but I was just mad at her. I made it all up. Please don't punish her. Discontent will fall slightly if we say that the child was lying. So, is the generator god a kind and forgiving god?
I think we need hope. Discontent can be managed.
Yeah, we do need hope right now.
Here for the fire and
I am playing on hard mode, so that's why things are a little bit cold. There we go. Max you out, max you out. Eight people are freezing. Are these people here? Must be.
what happened to the bunkhouses?
They got built. It's still cold though.
Insulation for the air.
That's a good idea. Ooh. Go to the Dreadnought landing.
Or house.
20 people want house. Oh, I see. Right, we obtained more people.
Work is over for today.
They're angry about the cold. I'll heat some homes. I'll heat some homes. Don't worry about it.
That the house next door is on fire. Warm.
This is true. Evening prayers. Wood theft. Ask the Faith Keepers for help. Oh yeah, I need to actually man the Faith Keepers.
Built you a building.
That's the sawmill. Faith Keepers established. Turn on the heaters for the Faith Keepers. They succeeded and we got more wood.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Discontent level is gonna going around.
What? Oh, no.
Have a good one, Fair.
I tripped.
Have a good night, Trip.
Time to shoulder my yoke and pray that the burden is light.
I don't know how this is happening. I'm drifting further and further away from the desk. I'm in a wheelchair that's not moving.
No.
They're like one of those rocks in like Death Valley that just seem to move on their own.
Probably.
That seems accurate.
Someone died. Oh no.
A new work
Add him to the list.
of God.
A woman has revealed she knows where some Londoners gather. Yay.
You know, 30 Londoners out of a population of 220 is not terrible.
Yes, it is. These are our breeding stock.
Oh,
We found
Dreadnought.
Tesla City! Found a piece of hull plate bolted to a boulder engraved in the year 1886. The American expedition aboard Hephaestus landed here in search of a haven from the global glaciation. May God preserve the souls of our fellow countrymen who perished on the way aboard our sister ship Perseus. Prometheus.
Theseus?
Whatever. Tesla City. Okay, so what we need is we need steam hubs.
Did they work better than the Steam?
Oh, someone died. Oh, it's a procession.
Oh, it's a cutscene.
Yeah, may our faith will guide us through the ice.
I like this drone footage where the camera is getting cold, frozen.
Yeah.
It's because it's cold.
Oh, maybe it was Jam and Biscuits Beta who was filming.
It was probably Jam
It
and
was-
Biscuits Beta.
That was way too steady a camera shot. Did that thing move?
Yeah, let's go into overdrive.
Well, you don't need to be steady if you got a chicken attached to your.
Suppose that's true. People, let's make some bunkhouses.
You're just building them right over the tent.
We're upgrading the tents.
Time
Ah, okay.
Disperse the crowd.
Agitation.
How can you treat us for listening to someone? Because they suck. Oh, where are my engineers hiding at? Ah, no, I need some of you, please.
Yeah, sir.
So they have. The city is modern and meticulously built. A tall tower emits a constant barrier of lightning deflecting the oncoming snow. Nobody comes out to greet us. Able minds and bodies will prevail over the cold, reads the slogan over the entrance to Tesla City. A central tall tower shines with the blue glow of electric discharges, which form a protective dome over the town. Something went wrong here. There are charred bodies lying in the streets, and the stench of burned flesh taints the air. We
Oops.
saw lightning streak from the tower, hitting a building and leaving a gash on its roof. Risk entering the city. And they died.
Yeah, well, I figured as much.
It's really good if you can get it, though. You can just get infinite steam cores.
Try again.
No.
Ah.
Okay, so what do we want? What do we want here? Public penance!
Prosthetics. You want to get prosthetics.
Oh, no, you're right. I do want to get prosthetics. Assign prosthetics already. It's just that I need to be able to build prosthetics. Anyway. Let's build some shrines, right? We'll build some shrines.
Some shrine sprites.
Listen,
Exactly.
everyone. New law is signed.
One there, and one there.
left.
Face keepers, give us more wood.
Face keepers, save face.
Our faith keepers did well. They got the good backs and caught one of the thieves. We can put an end to the stealing. What do we do with him? Banish him. Our people will decide his fate.
Rebel, rebel, rebel.
Rubble, rubble, rubble. There's rubbles, hamburgers, rubble.
Boop, 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 boop. People keep on dying. Oops, that's not the best outcome. I put my trust in Providence, not in our failed leader. God, please deliver us from our captain or make him see light.
Oh great, now they hate you with a religious angle.
Yeah. We've researched steam hubs. Excellent.
Go to work. Lord be with us as we labor today.
Lord be with us as we labor today. The Lord of Fire! Okay, so think about the steam hubs.
Yeah.
I've been playing bad on purpose.
Uh-huh.
They can actually, Jam and Biscuits can recharge from a steam hub rather than having to walk into town the whole time. Help the amputees, do less harm, give him what he needs. I was a field surgeon in the Boer War and worked with the Royal Society to reduce the rate of limb loss in army hospitals. I can devise a method that will cut the number of amputations during radical treatment. Yeah, right.
Do it. Why were you playing bad?
It was funny. Oh, generator stress level is critical. Well. Oh, fuck.
Wah, wah.
Oh. They're extremely discontent with your rule. A revolt could break out at any minute. Ask the Faith Keepers to calm them down.
The beatings will continue until morale improves.
Exactly. Factory. No. Well, we do want a factory, technically. Infirmary. We need more metal first. Research. Infirmary. People keep dying. 4 of our people died.
Whoa!
Whoa, people are dying in the street. I'll open an infirmary right away. An angry crowd has gathered to protest against the deplorable state of our healthcare. They demand a new place of treatment. Many of them have been ill for a long time with no help in sight.
Don't
Yeah,
Boris Johnson yourself.
Have an inappropriate party.
House of Healing.
No, he resigned today.
Yeah, I know.
New law! A new law has passed.
With faith and dedication, we can work miracles. Exactly.
Indifference is equality, misery is prosperity. Well, let them.
Faith Keepers, help! They failed.
No.
Faithkeeper murdered.
No.
Banish.
Let him go.
I can't let him go or else faith or discontent will explode.
I know.
Oh. Well, fair
You
enough.
noticed the time.
You know what? I have noticed the time. Shut down the generator.
You want to go to London? Here you go.
Okay, everyone, go to London. All our
Dude,
bloody
fuck
toils
it.
for nothing when you have such a fool for a leader. I think people are looking forward to a change in command.
Oh
Yes.
my god, the temperature goes up as soon as you do that.
Hate me, fools. Hate me.
Why is this dropping?
Because things warmed up.
Oh.
It's okay. I know what to do to make them hate me more.
Go to work. Lord, be with us as we labor today.
Emergency shift. Emergency shift. Emergency shift. Emergency shift. Emergency shift. Emergency shifts.
Watch you survive this and all the emergency. Sudden surplus.
I mean, that'd be hilarious if it did work out that way. Nighttime procession. Alright, well, I mean, I do want to, give them the infirmary they so greatly crave. Refusal to work. Get back to work. "201% discontent. Hell yeah.
And yet, you're still alive.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
For, one thing your head, they sure are taking their time about taking it.
Well, you know, you gotta plan things, I guess. People keep on dying. People have started to leave personal charms, bead, and written prayers at shrines as votive offerings. Hooray.
People are littering.
The people are furious. Hold for a couple more days. I have 2 days to lower discontent.
Oh, that's a lot.
Shan't happen. Oh, but we did get the infirmary. I will give them the infirmary. I was planning on that before I decided to become a shit. People keep dying. Agitated crowd. Let him speak. Join the Londoners, everybody. The automaton can't refuel.
No.
Okay. Okay, turned on enough for him to refuel. People keep on dying. Food for overtime work. Never. I think the number of Londoners is going down because they're dying. We can pray to hell with that nonsense. We're all done for. All I pray for now is for a quick and painless death.
May the Lord
5 people have
save
died.
workers from harm.
Some Londoners will be persuaded to stay. Good job. Quickly, I know what to do. Public penance. Discontent is too high. Field kitchens. Sure, whatever.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the
I'm not going to
city.
complain about being fed better in this damned cold. What an inspired and practical idea.
Stuck in office.
It seems to be working that way anyways.
Guess we severely underestimated how much shit these will take.
I guess. Side with the woman or side with the priest. Side with the priest. Reduce the hope. People keep dying. Wow. I think we had fewer people than we started with now.
Remember
Whoa.
those who work overtime in your prayers.
Discontent is lowering. Because
no.
everyone's dead. Oh, shrine's
Yeah.
not built. Hope falls, discontent rises.
Should demolish the shrines or the temples.
You know, demolishing the houses of prayer will decrease people's hope, and yeah, there's a good idea. Well, everybody, this has been Frostpunk. This is a fun thing. Let's make people unhappy. I can't look people in the face. You failed them. You failed them, sir.
Bundle up.
Chosen one.
You were meant to destroy the bourgeoisie, not join them.
Yeah, pretty much. That aside, he wanted to show off what it's like when everything goes to hell. It's for coming up on the end of the stream.
If they die, they die. Oh, we can't afford it. Hope's down to -0.
-0?
Exactly.
Oh.
Your time has come. Tyranny speedrun, any percent. You should be happy. Oh, they just kicked me out. Good riddance, we'll be better off without him. We can start rebuilding at last. Now who will make our city great again? The one person who wanted us was a MAGA person. You are deposed. A band of grim men drags you under the generator. The crowd rears, hang the bastard, throw him into the generator! You are judged and spared the death sentence in recognition of your efforts. You are banished instead. I did my best. But we'll just rewrite canon and say that I was fed to the generator. And thus ascended. And became the avatar of the generator god.
The long suckers, I'm going with the Londoners. That would have been great. Like, you know what? This London plan sounds pretty good.
Sounds like a good idea to me. Well, that was Frostpunk, everybody. It's a fun game if you play it properly.
If you play it.
Basically, at the start, I kind of effed the whole thing up, and I was like, well, I just want to see how far this can go then. And it ended up being the entire stream. But, yeah. Allow me to just, obtain this. There we go. Activate and slate. Everybody, I want to thank you all so very much for coming out tonight. We could not do what we do without you, and especially to our subscribers who are scrolling on the screen right now. If you haven't already, please follow and subscribe, and you can see more shenanigans such as us eating shit at video games.
Wow.
That was a poorly timed pause.
That was. Yeah.
I mean, okay, listen.
I wouldn't phrase it like that, but you know, you do you.
Well, anyways, follow us on Twitter. We tell you what we're doing things there. I need to do my spicy speedrun of Resident Evil 2 Remake, where I eat hot peppers and can only take a drink of sweet, sweet milk if I sacrifice a healing item. And I didn't loop the music.
Oops.
That's. We'll let you know on Twitter when we're gonna have that set up. Tell Shiro we said hi. We'll see you on Tuesday when I finally start to play the Little Live demo. I wanted to. Sweet.
We will see you then, everybody.
Alright.
All right.